morning, it's Melissa here again. Today's video is going to be on my base, so that is my covering up my redness, my foundation, my concealer, and setting it all before I move on to the next step, which would be contouring, bronzing, and blushing. You'll have to forgive me, I'm doing a cleanse today, and so I've been drinking my cleanse. I absolutely love it. I want to make sure I get it down so I can move on. Alright. So my first step is Makeup Forever Step 1. And this is a base correcting or redness correcting primer. I had never used one before until recently, and I went into Sephora with no makeup on and I said, I want flawless skin. She said, what do you want to get rid, what do you want to take care of the most? I said, my redness. If you look, I have redness. I break out, you know, I just want even looking skin. So she said, start with this. So I use an old mirror, and I don't know why I started doing this, but it works really, really easy. And I just put a little bit on there. I don't use a bunch of like one brand products, so it's not like I'm dedicated to Makeup Forever or Sephora or MAC or whatever. If it works, I use it. If it doesn't, I don't. So I'm using my pointed foundation brush. It's by a company called Real Techniques. I got them at Ulta. It was a pack of different brushes, and I really like it because I didn't want to spend a lot of money on brushes, but I wanted good brushes, and I feel like that's what I got. So I just kind of dab it on, and then I just kind of dab it over my red spots. Itchy nose. And you can see it's not going to be a miracle worker, ladies. So when you work, when you use beauty products, like, oh, it's supposed to correct redness. That means as soon as I put it on my face, all my redness is going to be gone. No. What you layer on top of it, this helps. Okay? So get in there. Up here in this area I get a lot of redness. So anywhere I just feel like is my problem for the day. My nose is big. And of course, when I start this step, I've already done whatever skincare routine I'm gonna do. So previous video I did was about my skincare routine. Please feel free to check it out. Like I said, I am a consultant for Isogenics, but I didn't use Isogenics skincare for the first year that I was with the company. I was using oil of Olay over the counter. So if I say I like a product, I like a product. I'm not trying to sell you a product. I do have an Isogenics website if you want to go to it, and I'll make sure to put the link down in the comments and you can check out the products that they offer. Alright, the other thing I like about this is it smells good. Alright, so the next thing is my actual foundation. So right now I'm using Sephora foundation. This is Clear Light number 23. I found that a whole pump, way too much, okay? So I use about half a pump, and then I'm a little OCD, so I always wipe off the tip and use it, okay? And for this product, I'm using a Sephora brush. I bought it at the same time. It's a Pro Full Coverage Airbrush, number 53. It's a fan type brush. And I feel like it really evens out the product, and so I just kind of, it's kind of awkward, just kind of get it in there and smooth out, even it across the brush. I start with one side of my face and I move over to the other. So I just make sure to get in all the little creases, down under my chin, my problem red areas. I want to make sure I cover those, because the next step we're going to try to make them disappear. Okay, so there's that, and then I work on the other side of my face. saw an online video for a company called Unique. Coincidentally, I also have an account with them, but only because I like their mascara. And they have a foundation that I'm probably going to try when this runs out. So I can do a video on that. And I've watched a lot of online videos about it and read about the product. It's like it's called an airbrush foundation or something like that. And it really looks like it does great with coverage, especially if you have troubled skin. So I don't just stick to one product. I try different products. I feel like our skin changes throughout the year, and so we need to keep up with it, kind of like fashion, right? We need to keep up with our makeup products just like clothes. All right. So I still have some on my thing, so I'm going to get that off and kind of just dab my cheeks, inside my nose. All right. Alright, so the next thing is I'm using a Makeup Forever full cover. It's a extreme camouflage cream. This is what keeps the redness out. And I'm applying it with a Sephora brush. Looks like this. Looks like it got a little squished. It's a Pro Airbrush Concealer brush, number 57. Today's Sunday, so today's also makeup brush washing day. Alright. I don't put a lot on. It's kind of like with my base corrector, just a tiny little bit. And then I'm just putting makeup on your face is like painting a painting, right? So you use it just like a palette. Just get it in there, yeah, like that. And then I'm going over my troubled spots. And the redness just disappears. So you can see the difference in the cheeks. Then I do my chin. Spot. Get this spot up here. I know my light in here is not that great for videos, and I apologize, but it is great for doing makeup. And then my nose. All right. So that is complete. So that's my base. And I do one more thing just to set it all together. And that is my Makeup Forever High Definition Powder. This is a new product that I started using recently. I'm using a Sephora Pro Precision Powder number 59 brush. Just open this up. This is what it looks like. This is kind of like a little screen. You can kind of see it come out, right? Get it on the brush and I just run it all over my face. It just kind of sets my makeup. When I don't use it now, it's one of those things, like when I bought it, I was like, I don't know if I really need this. I've never used this before, and I've been just fine. Yeah, once you start using it, the day that you forget to put it on because you're in such a hurry, you're like, wow, something's different about my skin. Something's different about my makeup. It's not setting right. Alright, and that's it. That's my base. This is where I start. Now, if I decide that for whatever reason, this is all I'm going to do that day, I will do my brows and I will do my mascara and I will walk out the door. I won't do anything else. So, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I hope you have a great day.